Today we are going to see about the introduction to the statistics. Statistics seem to derive from words such as statistica, status, statistic. All these three words are having same mean as political state. In the beginning, statistic was used for the administrative needs of the state. The term statistics is generally used as a plural sense and singular sense. In a plural sense, we means the numerical data, while as in a singular sense, we means the methods or techniques used to collect, present and analyze data. There are some definitions of the statistics. The Bowley says that the statistics are the numerical statements of facts in any department of inquiry placed in relation to each other. Yule and Kendall says by statistics we mean quantitative data affected to a marked extent by multiplicity of cause. Wallis and Roberts says statistics are numerical description of quantitative aspects of things and they take the form of counts or measurements. So, remember Bowley says the numerical statement of facts, Yule and Kendall says quantitative data, Wallis and Roberts says a numerical description of quantitative aspects which takes the form of counts and measurement. The Lovett says statistics is a science which deals with collection, classification and tabulation of numerical facts as a basis for explanation, description and comparison phenomena. The Croxon and Cowden says statistics may be defined as collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical data in meaningful way. Here we can see that the Lewis and Croxon and Cowden has similar type of definition, whereas in the Croxon and Cowden says it is analysis and interpretation of data. Analysis and interpretation of data. The definition given by Croxon and Cowden is universally accepted and it is comprises of these four words. Remember these four words: collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical data in a meaningful way. The data required for statistics is obtained from different sources such as survey, experiments, records. In survey, researcher will go to market or the place where he can ask the questions to the different persons and get the data. While as in experiment, researcher conducted a planned activity or trial and observed the data for his research purpose. Whereas records, in the hospitals, the doctors keep record on the weekly basis or daily basis of particular patient, so that he can have the information about the disease recovery or the disease status of the particular patient. The statistic is divided into two major parts. One is descriptive statistics and another is inferential statistics. In descriptive statistics, we describe huge data with summary charts, tables and numbers, while as in inferential statistics, we draw conclusion about the population based on the sample. In this case, we use ANOVA, t-test, chi-square distribution or chi-square test, confidence interval regression. So, these are the two major parts of statistics: descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Now, if we want to know the rice is cooked or not, we get the 1 or 2 grains of rice and we check whether it is a cook or not. That means, the entire part we infer based on only 2 grains. Similarly, in the agricultural field, we have the groundnut crops and we take the sample of 10 plants from the different places and we get the data on the number of pods per plant, and we calculate the mean of these 10 values and infer about the entire field that this is the average number of pots per plant. What are the uses and importance of the statistics? Statistics is used in the administration. So, administrators require the data regarding the revenue, expenditure while preparing the budget. Similarly, the agricultural crop damage due to the natural calamity like flood or drought will help to make the policy regarding the farmers. Regarding the farmers. Statistics also used in the business. The data related to demand and supply of a commodity helps to businessman to grow his business. While as in economics, it is required data required on consumption, saving, investment, expenditure and changes in the value of money will help them to make the policy for the society. Similarly, for politics, we say that before any election, particular party will win or not. So, they have the prediction regarding the which party will win in the current election. So, based on that, they will conduct the rallies and debate regarding different issues. After winning the election, the politician required the data to form the agenda or to execute the policies or agenda what they have proposed before the election. Similarly, the data on dowry, alcoholism, gambling, divorce, theft are help in the social reforming. Similarly, the data requirement or the statistics is helpful to analyze the data obtained from different experiments conducted in the science and research field. Similarly, in a banking sector, if you go for applying any loan, we get the different forms on which there are different questionnaires will shows the data, and based on such data or the analyzing such data, the banker will give a loan or not. He will have the decision based on such data. So, there are some limitations of statistics. Statistics is not studying the qualitative phenomena, that means it is study of numerical facts only and its study of aggregates only. The results are true on average. Most of the statistical analysis methods require the data of homogeneous nature. Similarly, one can misuse the statistics for his own purpose, as we have seen that the particular vaccine shows the 100% recovery, 99% recovery. This is based on the trial conducted for the particular samples. Based on the sample outcomes, you are telling that whether it is good or not. If your sample contains all the healthy people, there will not be any side effects of the particular vaccine. So, such a way where one can misuse the statistics also. So, to receive the updates, subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.